knowing how to properly journal is important, because journaling your wins and losses doesn't mean shit. It's actually useless, right? You'll need to do that, but that's not real journaling. I think this is what real journaling is. Real journaling is taking a look at the whole day and just journaling the whole day, right? Just your journaling price action, right? So on a day like this, right? First thing for me to look at is Asia session and whether we are bullish or bearish for the day. Wait, the first thing is you need a title for that day, right? For every day you're gonna journal, you'll always have a title for that day. It could be any title, right? The title is the the trade that you could have caught the daily range. That's the title. So it could have been a London reversal. It could have been a 3 a.m. model. It could have been a 9 a.m. model. It could have been 10 a.m. silver bullet, right? It could be 8:30 news, right? News driver low of day, right? It could be any of this, right? It's about you having a title for that day. So for NQ, for me, this would have been a London reversal, right? But so I would title this London 4 a.m. reversal, right? Anything after 4, I think, is late London, in my opinion. 5 a.m. is late London, but 3 a.m. is proper 3. If 3 a.m. is low of day, that's proper low of day, like for London reversal. That's what I think, right? So the price level is perfect as well, right? But we didn't have a double sweep here, which is fine. And when you don't have a double sweep, right, this is where I would enter. As soon as this got inversed, right, I would have entered somewhere in here, maybe probably 8:30 news, right? But this, like I said before, you need the title for the day. London was 4 a.m. reversal, right? London 4 a.m. reversal, and you mark out the Asia session. Asia started from here to midnight, right? And what did London do? London open load, tapped into this. I'm not gonna mark out the London session. I only mark out the Asia session, by the way. And this was your London reversal. I would mark that out. It was 4 a.m. I'll actually write that down as well, and I'll just write it. I would just write it here like this: 4 a.m. And then on notes, like on the Notion, I would say, I could have entered here. I could have entered here. There was a sweep here. There was a double sweep here. There was FEG tap here. There was a breaker tap here. Or on the notes, I would make this clean, right? And it would just keep on pumping. And then this was the reversal, and I would also mark out every continuation. So 8:30 was continuation, 9:30 was not, but 9:35 was continuation again, and 10:05. This is 10:05, but this is a 10 a.m. Continuation, right? So the 10 a.m. hourly candle was a continuation as well, right? And also I would mark out that this week was a super bullish week. These are all in the notes, right? The super bullish week, we had a Sunday open gap, and the past 3 weeks we have been doing this. So I anticipated this, and it worked out perfectly, right? So that's how I would journal this day, right? So it would be a London 4 a.m. reversal. So the title of this day is a classic by London 4 a.m. reversal. Right, that's important as well. So I had every single day last year journaled, with the name, right? The name is what's important, because you know that's how that this is the best way for you all to get your eyes used to this, right? This is why when I see it, I know, oh shit, I've seen this so many times, right? Because my eyes are used to this. Yes, I've been trading for a really long time too, but just looking at price like this, you if y'all are lazy, right? This is what I did like a couple of years ago. If y'all are lazy, y'all don't even have to do it in a Notion. Just do it on this and just have a different So I still have a journal. Just have a different layout on Trading View. Just you go to that layout and you'll just see every single day. If y'all are lazy, that's what y'all can do. If y'all are lazy, also depends on you. And this is how I would journal Euro USD as well. So Euro, this is what Asia did. I was bullish on this day, and we had the engineered low. We had this. Asia was a range. London did this. London was kind of a range as well, and we had a 8:30. So title is important, right? Title is what's important. This would have been a news driver, 8:30 news driver. 8:30 news driver, New York reversal, right? I would title it, and then I would mark out the low of the day, and I would mark out every single entry, and then every single continuation, right? That what's important is the title. That's how I figured out my own narrative based models. This is why my narrative based models would know you. This is why I've never recorded any of these, because I don't want these to get leaked. Right? If you journal like this, bro, you start seeing things really well. I was journaling my emotions during the trade, but this is a gem. Yeah, journaling your emotions, bro. Nah, I don't do that shit. Cause I really don't have any emotions anymore. I had that when it. I had that probably the first year of my trading. I have zero emotions right now. I couldn't care less if it was a win or a loss. If it was a big day, yeah, maybe double sweep and chef's kiss. What's the difference? Well, it's totally different, bro. Did you not even watch the video? Double chef's kiss is when it closes below and we sweep it, right? A double sweep is just a double sweep when it closes below, and just if the same candle we could have two lows, right? On the same candle we could have two lows, so something like that would have been a double sweep. But the chef's kiss is when the candle closes below it, has to close below it. So a double sweep could be without closing it either. We could wick this and wick it again, right? And not a single candle could not, maybe does not close below, right? Let me stop the